Hello NeuroTraders, did you know about the Candle Colors library? Located in the candle analysis section, it allows us to determine the color of candles in an infinite list, enabling us to create strategies or filters based on this graphical characteristic. Stay with me, and I'll quickly show you how to do it. First, I'll show you one of the most popular ways to determine, for example, the color of the current candle. To do this, we go to Miscellaneous and bring a notification block to the desktop. At the same time, we will place our library in a data extraction block for a list. We will replace the default variable with our library and then specify from where and which position we want to retrieve. In this case, it is the number 1 from the end of the list or from end. Next, we will configure our second block to be trapped in a loop so we can observe the value displayed in the lower left corner of our screen. This way, once we are in our operational area, we can see in real time how we obtain a W4 white for green, bullish, candles and a B4 black for red, bearish, candles. Now, in another scenario. If we want to obtain a finite list of the sequence of colors that have appeared, we must use the library in another type of block for lists that allows us to retrieve data from one point to another. We will reposition our library inside this block, discarding the native variable, and specify from where to where we want to obtain the data. In position A, we will get the closest value from the indicated end, from end, and in position B, the range of the list we want to retrieve, also using the from end option. Then, we will reposition our notification block and specify numerically the quantity and position of the values we want to work with. For this example, we will request the color of the first 3 candles on the chart. Next, we will run the script to display the notifications and verify that we are indeed obtaining the correct data. Now, how could we implement what we just learned in a bot? First of all, we will create a variable that I will call candle colors, to which we will assign our library with its respective components exactly as we just created. But this time, not only for notifications but to use these data to establish by signals, filters, or complements for existing strategies. Since this library displays a text on the screen consisting of the letters W, B, and commas without spaces between characters, we must establish comparisons with text boxes containing information in this same format. For example, if we want to take an action based on the appearance of a specific sequence of candles, whether to buy a contract or display a notification, we must do it as follows. Suppose we need to detect 3 consecutive green candles to determine whether the condition is true or false and send a pop-up notification. We must do the following. First, we establish the condition where we compare our candle colors variable with a text box containing a letter followed by a comma, without spaces. In this case, since we are looking for 3 green candles, it would be 3 WS. For this, we will print a notification every time 3 green candles appear. Now, let's check if it actually works. We run the script and wait for the condition to appear and for the programmed message to pop up, which in this case should be a message displaying 3 consecutive WS in green. And just like that, we confirm that the script works perfectly. When 3 consecutive candles appear, we receive our notification. It's important to mention that the message can be anything we want and that this same condition can be used as a trigger or signal for purchasing a contract. Now, we will take a well-known bot, Simple Trend Bot version 1.0, and use our candle colors library to create a contract by signal filter. On the screen, we already have the corresponding block created, just like in the previous example. Now, we will proceed to implement it as a filter within the strategy area where the buy signal emitter is located. In this implementation, we will use our library to place a filter over the bot's original strategy, which consists of detecting trends. Now, not only must the trend appear, but there must also be a total of 2 green candles for bullish signals or 2 red candles for bearish signals. Now, we configure our bot to display a notification about the candle color status and finish defining the parameters. We hit play and see how it works. Now, we can observe how the bot buys contracts when both conditions are met. In this case, a bearish trend is detected, marked as downtrend, and 2 consecutive red candles appear, marked with the letter B in our notifications. And that's it, friends. We've reached the end of this tutorial on the candle colors library. Remember that the NeuronalTrader team is available to answer your questions through Telegram communities. Until next time!